and my son, Ethan, to Florida. They're sitting there in the Senate chamber, and Senator Scott Yarborough, who is the one that sponsored the bill, SB 734, has gotten a little bit of a cold feet on wanting to put the bill forth because unfortunately we're dealing with a situation where Governor DeSantis is threatening to veto it. Now, this is the free kill law in the state of Florida that has allowed no justice for families. If you have a loved one and they're not married and they have no children that if their children are 25 or older, there's no justice if there is a medical malpractice. And so many families have been damaged by this with no recourse whatsoever in the justice system. And right now, if you call, and by the way, this matters not just if you're a Floridian, okay? Because there are the tourists that come to Florida, Orlando, or the beaches. This law affects you and your family members. So Senator Yarborough's Tallahassee office number is 850-487-5004. Call him and let him know. He is a senator from Jacksonville. He's been very courageous thus far. It has passed unanimously in every committee since Yana and Ethan have joined into this fight this year. It's the first time it's ever passed all the committees, and it has passed already the House vote with only 2 people voting against it, and they have well over 70%. So even if Governor DeSantis were to veto the bill, they can actually overturn the veto because they have enough people wanting this bill to pass. The people in the House and the Senate have realized the people that have, not only the Floridians, but those that have visited Florida that have died at the hand of doctors that fell in this category, enough is enough. And so we're asking you, no matter where you're from in the United States, even overseas travelers, I forget what, there's like $38 billion comes from tax revenue from you guys that are visiting the state of Florida. And so, again, Senator Yarborough, his office in Tallahassee, if you could call his office and just say, hey, please, put the SB 734 to the Senate vote today. The number again is 850-487-5004. I really greatly appreciate it, guys. And I'll say the number one more time, 850-487-5004. Senator Scott Yarborough is his name there. And if they ask you, are you from his jurisdiction of Jacksonville, say, look, I'm a tourist that visits Florida. I pay taxes when I come there. My vote matters for him too. So this matters for everyone, and we really appreciate you taking the time to call them. Let them know that it matters to you as well. The bill that he sponsored is SB 734. Like I said, he was a very courageous senator to put this bill forth. He's tried very hard, and he's been very successful. And it would finally give some justice to those families that have been horribly neglected. And of course, we fell in that same category. And the people that are fighting this, like my wife, it'll never do us any good. It doesn't do any good for the people that are fighting it. These people are fighting it so that you and your family will have that right in the event someone does something horrible. In our case, it wasn't just malpractice, it was a medical homicide. And so, but even we can't get justice because you need to have a way to prove that it was. So anyway, I'm asking you to do that, so thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it. One more time, in case you didn't get the number, 850-487.
Stay in the left 2 lanes.
5004. And if you guys can you put it in the comments for people that are watching this? They're in session today, so your call could make the difference in him getting bravery up enough to let the people know. So thank you. And by the way, my wife let me put it on a credit card to get another computer. We had no other choice at this point. I didn't ask before. Several people were kind enough to send some donations for that. I thank you so greatly for being so kind to help us with that. We only made it about halfway there to the expense of doing it. So if God lays on your heart, you want to contribute to that as well, thank you. I really do sincerely thank you. And I will be back on the marathon videos for Patreon tonight. And I've got a very special broadcast for you guys here, an in-depth look at 1 Corinthians 11. Yeah, I'm going deeper than what I did on Patreon on that message there. And I'm going to put it public for you so it'll bless you guys as well. Thank you for listening. Stephen Benoon with Israeli News Live. God bless.